Look at that Colgate smile. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, if y'all can recall from the last part, we left without really fighting Rajan, so we're gonna handle that in this one. The Predator Awakes.
Nah.
I guess we can go fight him then, shoot.
It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Predator Awakens? Oh my god, is this Star Wars?
It is Awakes.
Sure.
Damn it. Shh, don't question it.
We're not questioning it, we're just...
Look, it's close enough. Stop.
I
Nah.
guess. So onto the topic of quicksand, because we're gonna spend the majority of this part getting some clues. Whoops. What exactly is quicksand? Why is it the way it is? Does anyone know?
Nope.
Or do I have to Google it?
Science.
I just never looked into it. Like,
Either. I'd rather not.
it is a little scary.
It's like an irrational fear of mine. Or deep sea water. Yeah. Like dark water. Fucking unknown. Just drown you. It's great. We're not thinking about it. No. Shit, dude. Sly Cooper. Yay.
I'm sorry, I muted myself. But let's see, quicksand is a colloid hydro. What kind of words are these? Consisting of fine granular material such as sand or silt, clay, and water. Quicksand forms in saturated loose sand when the sand is suddenly agitated. When water and the sand cannot escape, it creates a liquefied soil that loses strength and cannot support weight.
Sand gets agitated? Dang, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I mean, it hurt your feelings.
Huh. There's a YouTube video.
So moody. Oh, well.
I done goofed.
Dang, MLG.
Phone, stop! Should I put in air horns or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Right now.
before we were in this recording, we were talking about how a lot of first-party Sony games are mad cheap. The fourth game in the series, Thieves in Time, you can get that for $12, brand new on Amazon right now.
What? That is
So
pretty
none,
good, so.
so none of y'all have no excuse to not get it. Play it now. So by the time we get to recording that back in like 2020, we'll all be able to talk about it.
Oh, I mean, I do have the triple pack, so.
Yeah, I've had the trilogy. Yeah, I think I talked about this. My cousin got it for me for Christmas, and I haven't opened it yet.
You should at least play 2. You can completely ignore 1 if you want. You're not missing much because 1, you saw it in action, and 2, this rest of the series is better overall.
Lol.
Yeah.
I also have the Ratchet and Clank triple pack, and I played the first one a little bit, but I didn't get that far. I need to get the Jack and
Yeah,
Daxter
totally.
one.
Same. Actually, I need to get that one.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I have all 3 of them. It just never clicked to me that I had them all.
But Jack?
Yeah, I have that too.
Oh, you have the 3. Okay, the 3 series triple packs.
Mhm. Yeah, I actually still have the original copies too.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not sure why I bought the triple pack, but
The HD.
Easier to record?
suppose-
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I suppose. I don't know if I was.
It's like,
Yeah, sure. I guess. Perhaps. I don't know.
oops.
I mean, unlike some HD collections, these all seem to be pretty well done, I would say.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks.
Nothing.
Okay, James, that's totally not suspicious, but let's
Oh. I was like,
yeah.
ball.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Jack and Dexter also got a fourth game, but no one talks about it.
Lost Frontier.
Yeah, Lost Frontier. It was on PlayStation 2 and PSP actually.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't by Naughty Dog.
I was like,
No.
it's going. What did this happen?
Back when the PSP was still, well, actually, I don't even think the PSP was relevant at this point.
I was gonna say,
But-
really?
Yeah, it's okay. It was originally exclusive to the PSP in development, but they decided to make it for PlayStation 2 because the rest of the series was on PlayStation 2. Why would you not do that? The thing is, though, it was literally a 1-to-1 port, so there was no camera control. So it was a very, very awkward game to play. So, yeah.
A lot of the PSP exclusive platformers actually made their way to PS2 as well, like Secret Agent Clank. There was didn't Daxter end up on PS2 as well?
No, unfortunately
did.
not.
Oh, that one.
I was gonna say, I don't think that one did.
No.
What about that other Ratchet and Clank game? It was like I can't remember. It had like a weird pun or something for the title too.
I don't know. Ow.
I don't-
Wait, which one?
Was there?
Size Matters. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Oh, that was originally
Ratchet
PSP?
by himself, right?
Yep. Oh no, that's Secret Agent Clank.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
This one had both of them.
See.
Oh. Yeah. Wasn't me.
Oh my.
There was always a session that as that goat you
That was great.
should I name the video that?
What?
Just a screech.
There you go.
It's all everyone needs after that. That's it. Oh, we're done.
Yeah, you don't have to commentate anymore.
Don't. No more talking.
What's going on?
We don't know.
I was suffocating and dying.
Yeah.
Okay, so to talk about the game for about 2 seconds.
I mean, these guys never talk about the game.
We sure don't, but who cares? At this point, it's like all I'm really doing is collecting bottles because I'm a klepto. I should be. Well, actually, what I'm getting get into the habit of doing from the next part on is actually just cut to where I find the bottles rather than show me getting the bottles because this is kind of tedious to watch. Not gonna lie, and I apologize for not doing that earlier, but yeah, I just can't help it. I like to see the number go up.
So, like Sly Cooper, eh?
Get out of here. Yeah, we're only gonna do one job, and that's to take photos of Dimitri's operations, but that's not gonna happen for another, I don't even know what time are we at. See, it doesn't show the full time because I'm watching this in Windows Movie Player, so whatever. It's just not gonna happen for a while. Oh, the elephants are back. Why am I just now realizing that?
They always remember.
Elephants?
I
They never
have
forget.
no idea. I heard that.
What the hell?
Okay.
They're doing like head bomb. Spin.
Right round, baby.
It's pretty great.
Yes. What the hell were we even talking about before James did that thing?
We were talking about those PSP games that made it to PS2.
Okay.
There you go.
I think I was saying I didn't know about
Size matters.
the size map. Yeah, I didn't know that was on PSP actually. Was that? So wait, was it on PSP and then PS2 or
Yeah.
PS3?
I'm looking at it now. On PSP, it was released in North America on February 2007. Came out on
Ooh.
PS2 March 2008.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Feel old. Holy shit.
Wow, that's
Wow.
yeah. It's hard to keep up with the Ratchet and Clank games, kind of, because it's really the only one of the franchises that's still going.
Yeah, from them.
Right.
Yeah, that group.
And it's
Especially with the movie coming out.
Yeah, definitely
That-
awesome.
That new
Definitely.
game looks amazing. I think we talked about this in another episode, but it really does look really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why I paused, but good thing I cut that out.
McDonald?
I can look at the date and probably remember.
Oh my god.
I think 2016 is going to be a really cool year for 3D platformers because they have new Ratchet and Clank coming out, and then Yooka-Laylee comes out later that year.
Yes.
3D platforming is back.
Yes. Bringing it back.
I always like,
Egg.
yeah, I always like 3D platformers. I just haven't played a lot of the ones that I really would have liked to. Like those PS2 ones, like that we were talking about earlier. I didn't play any of them because I didn't have a PS2 until like way later. You remember the Slim model when that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I got mine.
Uh,
So-
Mine.
That's mine
Yeah.
too.
Got the
Ah.
silver one if I remember right.
Yeah.
So I got the PS2 quite a bit later than normal.
When does
Yeah.
Gravity Rush come out?
Oh shit, dude.
That's next year.
Right. Yeah.
What is it?
I
It's
should
2
taste
and then the remaster of the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The remastering is out in some regions right now.
Oh shit, what the hell?
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
I know. Yeah, I think in Europe it's already
Yeah.
out.
Get it, James. It's good. Love me some
Sing it,
cat.
Europe. Just kidding. It's always weird how they release things.
Yeah, it's true, but I am definitely interested in getting that. Definitely one of the purchases I plan on getting when I get a PS4 one day.
One day. Sam.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Yay! Everybody's gonna have PS4, yeah!
Eventually.
No later than summer of next year. Woo.
Except the bundles need to be better because I don't want one about Destiny or something else that I don't like.
Was there ever a Mortal Kombat bundle?
Nope.
Oh,
Really?
Metal Gear one. There's Destiny. Something else. Oh no,
Yeah.
Last of Us. I think.
Oh, yeah.
And Last of Us. That was one of the first bundles they did too, which is weird
Yeah.
since it came out on the PS3. And then
You know what bundle I wouldn't mind getting is a Street Fighter 5 bundle.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably get that. I can see
Yeah.
that. I'd get that.
I'm actually interested in Street Fighter for once. It's a lot of fun.
Still suck at fighters, but I'd probably get it.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible at Street Fighter as well, but it does look like a lot of fun.
they did say they're not gonna keep releasing extra versions.
Right.
Right. That'd be like a one
Yeah.
version.
Yep.
Like Smash Bros.
Goodness. Okay, then
Yeah.
I might get it.
And then all the DLC, there's an option to pay for it, or there's an option to unlock it by just playing the game and earning in-game currency and buying it.
Just play the game.
Yes. So they're basically doing what games have been doing as early as
Forever.
1998.
Just play the game and
So-
you'll shit.
Yep.
GG.
When new characters out, you get a new update, and then you can unlock them. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to take a while to unlock them. Like, it's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
going to be very grindy, but
Or if you meet the criteria before it comes out, like maybe once the game updates, it'll be like, oh, you already did this. Here you go.
Oh, I,
I
can see
hope.
that. Like if
I hope it does that anyway.
oh,
That would be cool.
Nice. Like if it was like, hey, play 500 matches, you've got like 610. It's like, oh, okay.
or at the very least, if you already have it, just beat arcade mode or some shit, and then they challenge you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Is that how it worked in previous Street Fighter games when you unlock them or something like that?
I don't
No.
know.
Because, like, before the Street Fighter 2 series, the only hidden character was Akuma, and you had to do like a code to play as him or some shit. And 3, I think it was him again, but like they didn't really have unlockable characters. Well, I think 4 might have, but
They had Goken in 4.
right,
and,
that's right.
Akuma was, I think, and I don't know who else.
See, the
I think
thing
that's
was, I picked up one of the later updates, like at Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and they were already unlocked. I think in the vanilla, not vanilla Street Fighter 4, but vanilla Super Street Fighter 4, you had to unlock some
Head
characters.
for the top.
I know for a fact that the vanilla Street Fighter 4, you had to unlock certain characters. I don't know who though. I'm pretty
Was
sure.
Seth unlockable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was the final boss. You had to like unlock him somehow. So yeah, he was another one.
What was his name?
Fighter 4.
Seth.
Seth. I don't think I've ever
the
seen him because it's
dude with the eyeball, right?
He has like a yin yang thing in his stomach.
Like galaxy thing in his stomach or something.
So fucking cheap.
Oh,
Sphere, whatever it is.
okay. I have seen him in Project Cross Zone. I never actually saw him in Street Fighter 4.
I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a boss character.
I have no idea.
Okay, so the original Street Fighter 4, Akuma, Cammy, Dan, Fei Long, Gin, Goken, Rose, Sakura, and Seth. They were
Shit.
all.
You had to
Yeah.
unlock a lot. Probably just by
Yeah.
what, beating arcade mode or whatever.
With certain characters.
Okay,
And
well
then,
that makes sense.
But Goken and Akuma and Seth were all special. Because they're like boss characters.
Right.
I see.
I don't remember the last Street Fighter game I actually bought. I don't think I actually bought one. Oh my god.
I have 2 on the PSP.
Yeah, last time I played was 2, I think, but like on the NES. Or the SNES.
SNES, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one I played, actually. Wow, holy shit, I'm out of this Street Fighter loop, but I've somehow looked at it.
Super Street Fighter 2 was really good, though, so I don't blame you.
Yeah,
Especially when the new challengers were brought in.
so that's the last one I've played. Shows you how much I know about Street Fighter.
I did download when Third Strike came out on PSN. I got that.
Me too.
That was a really good port because the art was by Art Germ. I'm sure you know him, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
He did all the art and it looked amazing.
God, he's so good. It's so realistic and yet really good. Oh my god, I love Art Germ.
Then they
I
had
bought
the
him from him, if I remember right.
oh nice. They had HD remix a few years back. I got that too.
Damn. I don't know. It's weird. I've never really played Street Fighter, but I somehow still keep up with some of the characters in games even.
Yeah, I mean I like the character designs in that series.
Even I mean I've even watched like the Street Fighter Evo tournament, so
Yeah. And
pretty
I've
hype.
watched Street Fighter tournaments online ever since then, actually.
I don't know. Evo's probably the biggest one I've seen about them, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching a tournament right before we got in this call, actually, and there was a character that a lot of people picked, the Capri, I believe.
Yeah, the captain.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone know if she's considered good or? I mean, she looks good anyway.
I haven't. I don't know what the tier list stuff is anymore. I kind of lost it because after each update, it changes quite a bit.
I see.
Except for Dan.
Except for Dan.
That,
He always says.
huh. I don't know when, but apparently I have Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max on PSP.
Oh, that's a really good one.
I probably suck at it too.
See, the
That's
thing,
everybody.
yeah, that one has everyone, and it also has a character that wasn't in any other version of Alpha 3, Ingrid.
Ingrid. Yeah.
The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
Okay.
Ah, Billy. Sorry. Like he was just like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
But, oh,
Flicking between the characters.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, thank y'all for watching. We hope you enjoyed this Street Fighter discussion. And in the next part, we might actually talk about Sly Cooper. Okay, bye.
Later.
Nah.
bye.
Oh, God.